the ground filling up all the time, and there's going to be a very big crowd indeed. And among the spectators, Ron Greenwood, the England manager, and in the press box, every leading soccer writer in England, here for what is undoubtedly, on paper anyway, the match of the day. The team news: Nottingham Forest back at full strength after their midweek cup tie against Bury, when 3 of their players were cup-tied and couldn't play. That's Peter Shilton in goal, number 5 David Needham, and number 8 Archie Gemmill. The substitute, Ian Bowyer, who was on the score sheet in midweek against Bury. Well, now the Arsenal team news, and this is the side that their captain Pat Rice has described as more entertaining than the team that won the double, but as yet not quite as professional. The substitute is Matthews. Some fascinating individual comparisons in this match. The 2 goalkeepers, for instance, Peter Shilton of England and Pat Jennings of Northern Ireland. The 2 number 6s, Kenny Burns and Willie Young, both seeking the same position in Scotland's World Cup squad. And in midfield, the experience of Archie Gemmill versus the developing talents of Liam Brady. The referee, Don Shaw from Sandbach in Cheshire, refereeing his first ever match of the day. And it's Arsenal to kick off. Stapleton number 10, MacDonald on the far side. Nottingham Forest, of course, with the best defensive record in the 4 divisions. And Arsenal, too, with a very good defence. In fact, only Liverpool and Forest in the 1st division with a better goal against record. It's Viv Anderson now for Forest. Brady. Nelson and Brady in a slight tangle. Sammy Nelson's throw. Kenny Burns just checking on the placing. And cool enough under pressure too. John Robertson, now Barrett. Needham. Woodcock. Well pulled down and controlled. O'Neill. Anderson on the forward run, and good run by Anderson. And Young gives away the corner. Arsenal have got 10 players back in the 18-yard box. Jennings electing to punch, now Barrett. That was probably a wise decision by Jennings. Couldn't risk catching it. Burns skidded off his head though, and he was pushing anyway. Brady to O'Leary. Willie Young's pushed forward. Brady looks to Ricks, and he's harried by O'Neill, who was good enough to win it. There could be a break on. Woodcock, and the defenders quickly back. And they're waving on this side. Gemmill has got Robertson outside. Robertson 11. And he just saved the goal kick. It's the throw. And just momentarily then, Arsenal were in trouble. They'd pushed too many men forward, and the greasy top wouldn't allow the attackers to go forward as quickly as they wanted. Rice called. Well, he's given it to McGovern. Barrett. Robertson. With Graham Ricks. Arsenal just looking a little bit unsteady in this last 2 or 3 minutes. It's It's too easy for Nelson. Oh, he gave it to Anderson. And O'Neill doing a good job of ball winning. McGovern. Perhaps a bit lucky to get the shot in. Now Robertson. Woodcock blocked. O'Neill again. Gemmill. Great save. Jennings was down like a flash. Gemmill really powered that ball, but Jennings once more in exactly the right place and down so quickly. Leary to Rice. Well won by Barrett. Firm with Robertson, who's enjoying himself. Seeing a lot of the ball. Needham. McGovern. O'Neill. Patient build-up by Forrest. Woodcock. Good play. Anderson. Needham's up there. Just over the top by Tony Woodcock. And that was a brilliant Forest move, flowing through the team. Goodness knows how many Forest players touched the ball in that move. Barrett at Sunderland. It's Price. Burns checks on Shilton. And pulls to Anderson. Oh, Ricks. And there was hands there. Brady for Arsenal. McGovern. And it still broke for Brady. Burns, well stolen. Price. Ricks. Free kick. Obstruction. Willie Young has come forward this time. Peter Wyth has come to mark him. Ricks. Made it very long. MacDonald, and it was just touched as he waited to belt it by Barrett. Robertson. Woodcock. Pointed the tackle well. Barrett. Leary first. Barrett. Now Sunderland. Stapleton. Needham. Needham poured a hole. They almost took Price's head off that, did Brady. Ricks again. Gemmill won it. So Neil, Anderson. Now Brady for Arsenal. Ricks is spare. Good ball inside the back. Ricks. Sunderland. And that's what they paid £300,000 for. No wonder they've got such a good goal against record. Shilton down like lightning. The ball firmly struck, and he was down so quickly. He'd always got it covered. Pushing free kick. The boos are because Sunderland didn't return the ball to the goalkeeper. Almost half an hour gone, and the match as even as it promised to be. The spell, Forest had the better of the attacks, but in the last few minutes, Arsenal have been coming back. That was Young to Rice. Oh, is he offside? It was marginal. It was very close. The referee signals an acknowledgement to Mr. Nixon, a soft ball with the red flag. MacDonald has a look at him. He was right in line with play, though. Burns. Woodcock, he hung well, he got up well and hung there. Gemmill left it to McGovern. This is Needham. Barrett. Woodcock versus O'Leary. Some pushing. Throw. O'Leary smiles at the linesman. Wyth. Taking on Young, and what's happened? Free kick given. Just outside the box, is it? Yes. Robertson inquiring whether it's direct or indirect. Robertson. Young. And Nelson gives away the corner. in front. And the congratulations go to number 10, Tony Woodcock as well, who took the corner perfectly. A cross perfectly played, the corner by Woodcock, and bulleted in by Needham, who just glanced it in the right way, and Jennings hadn't got much hope. Burns and Anderson going with the same ball, which has got them in trouble. This is McDonald on his favourite left foot. And he just can't get it right. The problem then for Forest was caused when Burns and Anderson went for the same ball. They've got in a tangle. McDonald still so explosive on the break. Loves that left-hand side of the field. Referee having a look at his watch, and there's the half-time whistle, and the cheers are from the Forest supporters. Needham, one of the first to leave the field, the Nottingham Forest goal scorer after 33 minutes, his third goal for the club, and he must be reflecting on what a good move it's been for him. 12 years across the Trent at Notts County, then 5 months with Queen's Park Rangers, and he comes back to Forest and must really be thinking as they go in that they've got a real chance now of consolidating their lead at the top of the First Division. The Forest captain, John McGovern, who played rugby until he was 15, by the time he was 20 he'd played in all 4 divisions of the Football League, and he and the other 21 players on this field realised just how important this match is, because there's a note in the programme which stresses to the spectators what it means to both Forest and Arsenal. There's a 5 points gap at the moment between Forest in first place and Arsenal fourth. A win for Arsenal could reduce that to 3, but a win from Forest takes them 7 points clear of Arsenal, and just about puts paid to Arsenal in the championship race. Mike Stapleton, who scored 2 against Forest at Highbury in their 3-0 win in September. Arsenal have really got to get back as quickly as they can. Oh, that was a brilliant ball inside the back. Nelson. Ricks called out Anderson momentarily. So a corner to Arsenal within 30 seconds. Price with the corner. Hit long. Shilton's touch was important. And Barrett putting it anywhere. And rightly so. Rice for Arsenal. Very young and Anderson quicker. Barrett. Brady blocked by Burns. Arsenal really throwing it in at the start of the second half. Neil. Chasing Barrett. Offside against McDonald. Dave Needham. Getting through to Woodcock, and clever enough to make the space for himself, but he's wide. That was aimed at Wyth and in the way of O'Leary. Forest throw. Colin Barrett, number 3. Looking for length and width. Brady. There's Ricks. Graham Ricks. I remember Alan Ball used to rave about this boy when he was just a kid at Arsenal. He said what a good player he'd be. And everything Alan Ball said then is turning out to be right. Brady. That's Sunderland, who's finding more space on the right. Did well. Number 4, Price, and the goal was yawning there. He was inside the 6-yard box. Shilton was on the line. The goal must have seemed enormous, but he couldn't quite direct it. It glanced away wide. He just couldn't quite get the direction on it. The cross came sharp and fast, and Shilton couldn't get there, and Price couldn't direct it. Arsenal ball. Pat Rice, the Arsenal captain, knowing full well that all they need is a goal. Ah, that's Gemmill. He really stole that. He's got support from Woodcock in the middle. There's 2 against 2. Gemmill's arrived all the way from the back, and With hasn't seen him. He has now. 2-0. Peter With delivered the ball eventually, but you must remember what happened there, because little Archie Gemmill started that move deep in his own half, and they say he hasn't been direct very recently before he left Derby. That was a sign of a changed attitude. He started that, he came forward, the strength of his run took him into an uncovered position, and when the ball came from With, he was there with time to spare, and it's 2-0 down to Forest. 64 minutes gone. That's a lead. Now Brady. Anderson. It's Young. Robertson. With. Robertson. Pat Rice. Brady. Sunderland. Number 2, Rice. Burns. Barrett. Sunderland. Gemmill. Barrett. Oh, he had Shilton in trouble then, and Shilton quick to respond. Rightly complaining to Barrett. But this back 4 of Nottingham Forest is pretty solid, as their record shows. They don't make all that many mistakes. Sunderland's corner. Shilton foul. To shout about this season, but this display in this important match really been received with rapture now. They're 2-0 in front. It's Price. Anderson to With. Nelson. Quick throw, and it played off to Woodcock. That's McGovern. Ricocheted over the top from Pat Rice, who was coming back like lightning, and another corner to Forest. McGovern really hammered that hard and low, the ideal sort of cross, and so difficult to deal with. Woodcock's corner. Robertson rather. Well blocked by Young. Oh, spread through, and Peter With might have got a goal then. He's had to wait so long for one. It almost crept through. Robertson. With to Robertson. Robertson again. And Jennings had to react so quickly. A natural goalkeeper, and he got down so fast. Robertson was only about 6 yards away from him. "15 minutes to go, 2-0 to Forest. Stapleton now for Arsenal. Burns. Gemmill. O'Neill. Gemmill again. Spraying the ball out to Woodcock. It's 2 defenders beaten, but not Jennings. For Ricks. Gemmill now finding Robert. Gemmill. Again, Gemmill bursting through from a deep position, again with a clear shot. They're just not finding him at all. Brady. To Rice. Well, in the last minute of time, shouldn't be any stoppage time. Young in the way of McGovern. Breaking again for McGovern. In line with O'Neill versus Young. Gemmill. Burns. Robertson. Peter With. And dummy O'Leary, but this is Brady. By Needham. McGovern for Forest. Robertson to McGovern. Return, but the referee's whistle ends the match, and Archie Gemmill strides in that bantam-cock way of his back to Brian Clough in the dressing room, and Gemmill really has had a magnificent match. Really positive in the way he's played, and some of his runs from deep positions have really threatened Arsenal throughout the match. Nottingham Forest then consolidate their lead at the top of the First Division. Arsenal remain promising, but still Forest stretch away, and this was a sound performance all the way through the team.